Hi Stan, how are you?
Oh, hi, Eddy. You catch me by surprise.
Hi, yeah. So what are you doing here? So I see you do something with Git. I've heard about it. Is that this fancy version control system?
Yeah, it is. And do you have a few minutes so I can explain you?
Yeah, okay, fine.
All right. Think about it that way. When you have a manual workflow to control your source files in a big project, imagine working with a lot of people on it. So in the end of the day, you may or may not copy and paste everything together in one big project.
Copying the sources together, that's exactly the way I work.
This creates a big mess, I guess, in the end. And I doubt no one knows what the changes of the others are. So this can be solved, actually, by a modern source control management, so-called Git.
Yeah, really? So it sounds interesting.
Yeah,
Can you explain me something about it?
This is common in modern software development. So maybe we have a seat, then I explain you a little bit more.
Okay, fine.
Okay, cool.
So now you have my attention. Can you give me a small, simple example how it works?
A simple example. All right. Yeah, maybe a magazine right here. So think about Git as a well-organized editorial process for that magazine here.
Okay.
So Git provides you a system, an environment to work efficiently together on the creation of such a magazine.
Okay, but how does it exactly work? So we have a magazine.
Yeah.
What has a magazine to do with Git?
All right. So there's an overall topic or narrative. The entire magazine with the topic and the narrative, this is so-called a main branch. So the main branch will be released later. But before we release it, we may have to contribute content. And this is where the authors contributed their, let's say, articles to it. And they work on the magazine, but on their own. These, let's say, environment they work on to be called branches.
Okay. So that means every author can work on its own branch, write his article?
Yes.
Okay, and then?
All right, so the author have their branches, and the branches can be merged into the main branch in the end. So there will be a review process by the editor-in-chief who is doing maybe some comments there, and then you adjust your article a little bit, and then you re-release it and push it back into the main branch.
Okay, that means before an article comes to the main branch, it would be reviewed and can be modified, and then...
Yeah, because of a lot of modifying of the article, it makes sense to also have some kind of history to what you've done to your article. So you see the changes, so you're completely transparent in what you do, and all the others can also see what you do in the article and make the adjustment if they like.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, and this is about everything is so efficiently, and it's about a collaborative work to finally release the main branch, the entire magazine.
Sounds really cool and interesting. So let's give Git a shot.
All right. So let's do it, I guess, right?
Yeah, okay, let's do it.